Story time, it was wet. Have you ever been in a situation and you kind of feel like you're losing your mind? That's basically what I'm going through right now, but I don't want to believe what I know is true. My mom made me invite this new girl over for a sleepover about 2 weeks ago, and it was the weirdest freaking thing I've ever experienced in my life. The night started off fine, we just hung out, but then she got really strange. I caught her digging through the garbage in my bathroom, and when I asked her what she was doing, she lied and said her earring fell in the bag, but I watched her take a dirty tissue out and put it in her pocket. It was too awkward to confront her, so I figured I would just look through her stuff when she was asleep. I suffered through the rest of the night, and when I finally thought I had pretended to be asleep long enough, I went as quietly as I could over to her stuff, and what I found still makes me gag. There in the front pocket of her book bag was the dirty tissue, a band-aid I threw away, one of my dirty socks, and a clump of hair that was definitely mine. I just sat there staring at everything I found when I started to feel like someone was watching me. I didn't want to, but I looked over, and there she was with her back bent over the edge of the bed, staring at me with an upside-down smile that seemed too wide to be on her face. I wanted to scream, but I think I was in shock because nothing came out of my mouth. I started to say her name when she slithered off of the bed at a speed that seemed impossible, and that's the last thing I can fully remember. I have random flashes of being in the bathtub, and then I remember being on the floor next to my bed still soaking wet. In everything I remember, she was over me saying something I couldn't understand. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was in bed dry, and that girl was in the kitchen having breakfast with my mom. I thought I was going crazy, or maybe it was a bad dream, but when I checked the floor under my bed, it was wet.